Arthur, get out of the tank.
You're not my daddy.
Get out of the fucking tank. I am your dad.
You're not my dad.
I am your dad. Get out of the fucking
I'm in a tank and you're not.
I will call
I'm
Major
literally
Middleton.
in
Get
a
out of the
fucking
fucking tank.
I'm literally in a tank. You're
Get
not.
out of the
You're not my dad.
Literally get out of the tank.
Tell Major Middleton. I don't give a fuck.
Get out of the fucking tank.
No.
Okay.
Day 9 of 2026. It's like, I'm going to enjoy it no matter what happens. Nothing's going to stop me. Meanwhile, Brendan Dilley says, MAGA in 2026 is a whole ass vibe.
Come over.
Where are we going?
Oh, around. It's a surprise. You like surprises?
I do.
Okay.
I can't believe it myself. I know. I'm so numb. I just hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
I mean, many people are still just trying to turn their brain back on, going back to work after the Christmas holidays.
How would you say your mental focus is?
Oh, it's focused. I haven't, look, I have trouble even saying to myself, my own head, the number of years. I no more think of myself as being as old as I am than fly.
This week, North Korea fired at least 2 ballistic missiles into the Sea of Japan. When you're trying to be part of World War III but no one wants to involve you. You have WMDs, you threaten to nuke the West, you oppress your people, you fire missiles across Japan, you do horrible things, and no one takes you seriously enough for even one drone strike or a midnight slumber party with Delta Force on a free trip to New York. Shameful. Millennials living through 2 economic recessions, 9/11, a global pandemic, 8 stock market crashes, jobs replaced by AI, and possibly World War III before hitting 43. It's been eventful. It has been eventful. I'm still trying to process Venezuela, let alone getting on to the rest of it all.
Hello?
Hi, Papi.
Hi, Nikki. You okay?
Listen, I screwed up, okay? I need you.
What happened? What happened? What did you do?
Can you just come and get me, please?
I can come and get you. Don't worry. Just tell me what happened.
I broke something, okay?
What did you break?
I broke the whole country.
What?
I screwed it up.
An entire country?
I wrecked, yeah.
Okay, that is bad.
I wrecked the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay? The whole thing is broken.
I understand.
I didn't mean to.
Listen, Nikki, it happens.
I don't know what I was thinking. Can you just come and get me, please?
I will come and get you. Just stay where you are. Nikki.
Please just come and get me, okay?
Nikki, I'm coming right now, okay?
Yeah, we're here.
Just stay right where you are.
I need you, please.
I know, you always have. Just stay calm.
I don't know.
Stay on the phone with me, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna send some people. You want to ride in the helicopter?
I screwed up so bad.
You always love the helicopter.
It's so bad, Papi.
I know it's bad, but
everyone's starving. They're eating the cats and dogs in the street.
I'm very aware of that.
I screwed it up so bad.
Nikki, we're gonna deal with it, okay? We're gonna fix it.
Okay.
I'm sending the helicopter.
Please make it look big, like a spectacle, okay? Like a whole show. Make it look like I didn't want to come, but you come and get me, okay?
Of course, we'll make it look great with fireworks too.
Maybe you bring me to Miami.
Oh no, Nikki.
Bring me to Miami.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
Nikki, don't push it.
Maybe we go to we do some golfing or something.
You don't have the cards right now.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, sorry, Papa.
That's okay. We're on the way. Set your alarm.
Okay, see you soon.
Just sit tight.
Please.
I'm coming to get you, okay?
Thank you, Papi. Maybe you bring me to New York City?
Why do you want to go there?
Because soon it will feel just like here.
We're not going to let that happen.
No?
We're not going to New York City.
Okay. Miami.
You're going straight to your room with Diddy.
Okay.
Europe loses patience with the United States and seriously threatens to issue a statement. The Trump administration has seriously gone into turbo drive for 2026 though. Trump announced he's taking steps to ban large institutional investors from buying family homes. He's also taking on defense contractors, banning dividends and buybacks as executives make a fortune off the taxpayer. He's purchasing mortgage bonds to drive mortgage rates down. Scott Bessent is attacking fraud by announcing that if you're on public assistance, you can't wire money out of the country. Vance announced a new Assistant Attorney General position that's dedicated solely to the issue of fraud. And this is all while videos are surfacing showing Latin American people dressing up as Trump in parades.
Hola amigos, yo soy su nuevo presidente, el señor Donaldo J. Trumpo. Your ex-presidente, el señor Maduro, is no longer your presidente. He kept talking shit, you know, and fucking around though, and he ultimately found out though. Anyway, we're going to make Venezuela grande again. Mucho grande. El bigger y el better than ever before. We're going to drill, baby drill. We're going to have a big, beautiful fiesta, all the tacos you want. Mucho mariachi, sexy mamacitas, and delicious margaritas. And President Trumpo is going to be el DJ, okay? Muchas gracias, muchachos. Y let's make el Venezuela grande again. Arriba el Venezuela, amigos.
President Trump cutting off Venezuelan oil from China and then telling China that they can buy Venezuelan oil from the United States is being wildly unappreciated right now. Now we add a cup of oil, hand it over. I'm loving these this week. I have oily hair. POV, your car is leaking oil. Watch your backs, people. You've got to be careful. Doc Strangelove said, what a time to be alive after Polymarket said, just in, Venezuelans who fled to America are sending Maduro prison mail, trolling their former dictator with memes. Amazing.
We are going to do something on Greenland, whether they like it or not, because if we don't do it, Russia or China will take over Greenland, and we're not going to have Russia or China as a neighbor.
DJ T out here buying up countries like it's Amazon Prime Day.
Should we sell Greenland?
Should you sell it? Well, you've got the alternative is they take it. So, I mean, no offense to your fine military. Okay, why don't we just have a quick game? We're just going to ask a question. Hands up, who has a military where they can't even afford blanks, they've just got to say bang? Yeah, it's you, isn't it? It's fucking you. Bang.
It's a fascinating time. Lee Hurst asked, if you were a Greenlander and Trump offered you $1 million each to become a US citizen and a US state, would you accept? It would cost the US less than $60 billion to pay for it, which means closing down just 3 Somali daycare centers. After Polymarket also announced that the US is considering lump sum payments up to $100,000 per resident of Greenland to buy their country, Jambo replied, I now identify myself as a Greenlander. And the US better be careful with these things because this seems to be a trend. Gonna go get my Greenland citizenship real quick. You cannot be an illegal in the US if you acquire citizenship of Greenland before US invades Greenland. There's allegedly posts on Reddit where Indian people are discussing how to get Greenland residency in the hopes that they can become American citizens when the US invades. Greg has suggested that if the US buys Greenland, we should rename it Red, White and Blue Land. What do you guys think of that name? It doesn't quite slip off the tongue the same way.
Second getting louder, heart jump like it's about to blow. Talk slow in my ear, then you spin away. I chase every move like a game we play. Sweat drip, we don't feel the time. One look, one touch, and I lose my mind. You spin me all night, round
I absolutely loved this week. RFK Jr. uploaded this clip from an episode of South Park to announce his reversal of the food pyramid, where meats, fruit and vegetables get top priority and carbs get low priority.
The pyramid doesn't work. We've already tried it.
It's upside down.
What?
Sir, the pyramid is upside down.
Turn the pyramid upside down. You can't be serious. That would put butter and fat at the top of the... Flip the damn food pyramid! Get the president on the phone. Tell him to have some steak with his butter.
Breaking news, Democrats released their own food pyramid in response to RFK's SSRIs at the top, Oatly, bugs, and seed oils. Sounds about right. If science was never questioned, you'd still be drinking cocaine, giving kids cough syrup with heroin, getting lobotomies for depression, and smoking the cigarette brand that your doctor recommended. All relatively recent history. And of course the ladies of The View took issue with this food pyramid somehow, but this skit is pretty funny.
He's now turning the food pyramid of nutrition guidelines upside down. And CDC official Dr. Oz claims it's happy hour in America.
He's the least qualified health secretary that we've had in the history of the United States of America, right? And so, in my view, I can't listen to now any of the guidelines. I don't trust them. And I hate to say that as someone who worked for the government and who believed in these guidelines.
Hold on a second, Sonny. When you say RFK Jr. is the least qualified health secretary, this was your health secretary under Joe Biden, a visibly obese individual. As you see, it got other situations going on with it that is worse than the obesity, if you want the truth. But this was the View approved health secretary. And this is RFK Jr. Ripped FK Jr. So I would rather take health advice from this guy. And the fact that you just said you can't trust the new recommendations, rejecting advice to eat healthy and less processed food because of who said it, shows just how trapped you have become in your hatred for this administration, to the point that you're actually doing the meme. You have seen the meme. It goes like, Trump says drink water. It's good to be hydrated. In response, the left stops drinking water. You're now literally practicing the meme. And more power to you. Don't eat healthy food. Become a slop like Whoopi.
We'll be right back.
Yes, RFK Jr. is on a total roll so far in 2026, along with the rest of the Trump administration. He has not only changed the food pyramid, he has changed the childhood vaccine schedule. Also, he's announced that beginning next fall, medical students in America will begin studying nutrition as part of their official curriculum. And he has said that on January 20th, the Trump White House will advise all US water systems to remove fluoride from public water. My wife walking into the baby's one-year checkup knowing CDC has amended the vaccine schedule since her last appointment when the doctor called her irresponsible for not consenting to all 72 doses. There was some controversy over all this, though, some internal drama going on. JD Vance posted saying, "Hey, Sec Kennedy, this new food pyramid is solid, but you forgot to include one dietary staple." And RFK had to issue a warning. He said, "Caution, do not take dietary advice from this guy." If you didn't see it yet, Trump's impression of trans people in women's sports this week was incredible.
And she gets up and they put a little tiny thing like this, little thing. And my wife, by the way, my wife hates when I do this. She said, she's a very classy person, right? She said, "It's so unpresidential." I said, but I did become president. You know, she hates when I dance. I said, everybody wants me to dance. Darling, it's not presidential. She actually said, could you imagine FDR dancing? She said that to me. And I said, there's a long history that perhaps she doesn't know. Because he was an elegant fellow, even as a Democrat, right? He was the attack by Japan, you know, he was quite elegant. But he wouldn't be doing this. But nor would too many others. But she says, darling, please, the weightlifting is terrible. And I have to say this, the dancing they really like. She said, they don't like it, they're just being nice to you. I said, that's not right. The place goes crazy. They're screaming, dance, please. But the weightlifting, but no, the girl gets up. And you see, I want to be more, but I have somebody watching. I want to be more effusive. I want to really, yeah. But she gets it, and drops the thing, walks off the stage crying. Her mother's crying, her father's crying. Guy gets up. He said, have you lifted before? A little bit. And he walks up, he could have gone ding, 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 ding. I think it was 112 pounds, right? It's crazy.
And there are people around the world who had to translate that.
نداره بقیه دارن تماشا میکنن دوست دارم اینجوری یه ذره اینجا بخواد وزنه بلند کن روی میله
I'm at the aquarium right now and there is a fish that looks like Trump. Let me turn this around.
Scrolling through the couple trips in my sweatpants and a dress. Group chat blowing up with rings and roses.
You can see the personality shining through. In other news from the Trump administration, Marco Rubio has been assigned to lead Venezuela's government transition. They did the meme. The ring must be taken deep into Mordor and cast back into the fiery chasm from whence it came. One of you must do this. Oh, I love it. There have been big concerns recently that AI will take everybody's jobs, but now there are even greater concerns that Marco Rubio will take AI's jobs. In good news, White House announces over 1 million new jobs were created in December, but unfortunately they were all filled by Marco Rubio. He's building himself a great resume, that's for sure. In the end, Marco Rubio even had to chime in. I do not normally respond to online rumors, but feel the need to do so at this moment. I will not be a candidate for the currently vacant HC and GM positions with the Miami Dolphins. While you never know what the future may bring right now, my focus must remain on global events and also the precious archives of the United States of America. Thank you. It's understandable because he's going to be very busy with all of those new positions that he has to fill. Abby Libby has suggested a creative solution to the situation. She said, I think we should probably make Rubio president in 2028 just to limit his power. Rubio realizing that he's effectively president.
Yeah, man, I gotta go to the committee. You guys can talk to this clown.
I regret voting for you for Secretary of State.
Well, first of all, your regret for voting for me confirms I'm doing a good job.
How much time do you spend at the other jobs if you spend every day at the State Department?
Well, now you know I can't offer you 8 hours today to answer every question on this committee, which you were complaining about earlier. Absolutely. Absolutely. We deported gang members, including the one you had a margarita with.
Another hilarious news story this week is the UAE has announced that it will cut funds for citizens who want to study in the UK out of fear of Emirati students being radicalized by Muslim Brotherhood Islamists on British campuses. An Arab state now views a European state as a dangerous Islamist radicalization hotspot. And JD Vance responded saying, absolutely insane headline.
Is immigration a problem in the UK? 27% say yes, and the remaining 73% said la mushkila ala al-itlaq.
Keir Starmer called Trump to protest about the removal of Maduro, This is a little insight into how that conversation went. Keir said, "I'm calling to say I disagree with your decision to remove Maduro." Trump says, "Yeah, whatever. Listen, I'm curious. What size tracksuit do you usually wear?" Just asking. I've got a little present for you. There's a lot of controversy this week over the talk that X is to be banned in the UK within days. The Dalek of Downing Street addresses Parliament, unveiling his dark scheme to ban X.
I must make it perfectly clear. X is a disgusting place, full of racist far-right bigots who criticise me constantly and often using AI to make fun of me. Today, I have decided to ban X and stop all UK users from accessing the platform.
US officials have said that they will sanction Britain if the government dares to ban X. America is possibly Britain's only hope for free speech at the moment.
Stop being a f***ing asshole. You're f***ing up the homeland, and I cannot let that happen. Got it? Yes, Mr. Trump.
On a more positive note, Bible sales in the UK hit a record high, driven by a surge in interest from Gen Z, with numbers up 134% over the past 6 years. And I just wanted to play you some of my favourite clips from this week, just random ones that I picked out that made me laugh.
Shame! Shame! Do you have a job? Do you have a job? Shame! Shame! I'm getting paid right now!
Can you say that again? Just the way you said it. Just the same way.
I'm getting paid right now! Shame!
Don't kill people, people kill people. Okay, in that case, bread doesn't make sandwiches, people make sandwiches. Cars don't drive people to work, people drive people to work.
Yeah. You know, it's almost like they're chasing intelligence, but intelligence is just a little bit faster.
Somalians have a right to steal billions of dollars with fake daycare centers, Donald. That's their culture. I spent a few months in Somalia myself, and do you know what I leered? What, Tim? I leered that Somalians steal money from the government there, too. Tim, I had no choice. Somalians stole $9 billion before you noticed. Oh, right, like it's so easy to keep track of $9 billion. How am I supposed to watch that many bills at the same time? Besides, I never leered finance. You don't need to know finance to see $9 billion went missing. Yeah, well, not everyone is a leered businessman, Donald. Tim, did you help the Somalians steal money? No. How's everything going, Tim? Is Donald still going to cut the funds? I have a private jet in layaway, but I have to make the purchase by Friday. I'm still on the phone with him, but he's being stubborn. Alright, give it to me. Donald, it's Ilhan Omar. I'm sorry, who? I'm the Somalian congresswoman who sleeps with her brother and says white people are the devil. Oh yeah. Listen, you can't cut funding to Somalians because they stole a handful of money. That's their culture. Ilhan, are you part of the scheme as well? How dare you ask me that? I would never steal money from taxpayers. I worked really hard to increase my net worth from like $45,000 to over $30 million in 6 years on a $174,000 salary. Damn, how are we going to steal taxpayer money now? Well, I have one idea. Well, I guess I have to resign as the governor of Minnesota. People think it's such a big deal when Somalians use fake daycare centers to steal $9 billion from taxpayers. Apparently, it's all my fault they got away with it for so long. It doesn't even make any sense. I never leered finance. Why is it my fault?
And before we take a look at the Buy Me a Coffees in the post that you guys tagged me in, I just wanted to show you something non-political. This is a viral video this week of a fight that broke out in Poland's Wrocław Zoo. Hard to believe that that's real, but it is. It turns out that a tiny deer and Maruska the rhinoceros are best friends. Staff at the Wrocław Zoo showed how the pair lives, a duo that is now known around the world. So sweet. So I know that I haven't thanked you guys for the Buy Me a Coffees in several weeks, so I'm going to start making my way through those now. I wanted to say thank you so much to Jim Gunther for your donation. I really appreciate your support and I'm so glad that you're enjoying the channel. Terry Huey, Thank you so much. She said, love your content. It makes me smile. I'm so glad. That's what I'm here to do. Jeffrey, thank you so much for your incredible generosity. They said, Emily, thank you for all your Christmas cheer. You are very welcome. Thank you so much for your support. Lee said, we're wishing you and Vinny a very, very Merry Christmas full of joy. You bring so much joy to us. Thank you so much, Lee. That is so, so lovely to hear. And Vinny and I both appreciate it so much. Kathy says, like everyone else, you absolutely make my week better. I'm so glad. That's so sweet to say that. And honestly, it means the world to me. Thank you. Mike said, I owe you more for your good work. I appreciate the cheer you have given me this year. Hope you have a wonderful new year. Keep up the good work. Oh, and Merry Christmas. Thank you so much, Mike. Happy New Year. And thank you for your incredible support and for watching the videos. And I'm just so glad that you enjoy it. Someone anonymous very kindly made a really generous donation, and they said, my wife and I just love your soothing voice and funny memes. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate it. That is so, so kind of you, and I'm just so glad that you're enjoying it. I'll just read one more for today. Your Texan friend just wanted to return the favor since you've given me so many wonderful Mondays with your sweet, gentle personality. Thank you kindly and Merry Christmas, Miss Emily. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. I hope you had an amazing Christmas. Happy New Year, and sending my best wishes to Texas. So I'll take a look at the other ones in the next video. I'm going to play catch up for a little while, and let's have a look at the clips and the memes that you guys tagged me in. Gavin Newsom just said that ice outside polling booths could scare voters away. Does he not realise what he just said? Thank you, another Charlie Kirk. I'm not sure that Democrats listen to themselves most of the time. Governments worldwide are struggling to contain a new virus that could have a huge impact on billions of lives worldwide. The virus is called truth. That's a very good one, Jennifer. Thank you. Pretty accurate for the way the world is right now. Dan Lowe tagged me in this one. Kudos from America. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer gets kicked out of a pub by the owner. Yes, this video has been doing the rounds this week. It's actually an old one. I would love this to happen again. But yeah, pretty nice moment. Baby girl waits for her father every day with his truck to hug and help him. She's very good, isn't she? Very enthusiastic. I think that's a perfect one to end on. Nice positive one. Thank you so much again, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget you can watch these videos on Rumble or X as well, and you can tag me in anything funny that you see on X, and then they'll have the chance to appear in one of the future videos. So thank you again, and I'll see you next time.